Hi everyone, this is Margaret Kanimuri, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Biotechnology, St. Josephs College of Arts and Science for Women, Hosur. In this video, we are going to see about derived lipids. In this slide, we are going to see about derived lipids. Derived means we are going to get something from the pre-existing compound. Like that only, derived lipids also the products of hydrolysis of simple lipids and compound lipids. It's like other lipid, the compounds such as steroids, terpenes, fatty acids, alcohols, carotenoids, essential acids. Steroids. Steroids are the derivatives of cyclopentanoperhydropenanthrin ring and its compound consisting of four nonpolar rings. These four nonpolar rings are fused together. Thus, name of these four nonpolar rings are A, B, C, and D. The rings A, B, and C are hexagons and are called cyclohexane rings, while D is pentagons and it is called cyclopentane. This is the structure of the cyclopentanoperhydrophenanthrene ring. It contains the ring of A, B, C, and D. Next compound is the sterols. The steroids have one or more alcoholic groups. It is having the alcoholic groups called sterols. The sterols are the crystalline compounds and it is differ from alcohols in being solids. That is the reason they are called sterols. It is distributed in plant, animals and microorganisms and it is also found in cell membranes and other cellular component containing lipids. Unlike other lipids, the steroids cannot be sabonified and by this process they can be separated from other lipids. Ergosterol. Ergosterol is also one of the derived lipids. It is present in food in a very small amount. It is isolated from the parasitic fungus Claviceps arbura growing on the ray plants. Other plant sterols are spinasterol. It is obtained from the spinach and cabbage. Sigmasterol. It is from the coconut, soya beans, and citosterol is from the cereal seeds. Cholesterol. The best known animal sterol is the cholesterol. This is the major component of animal plasma membrane. It is classified as sterol because of this group CH3OH group. It is present in relatively high concentration in nervous tissues and in the bile salts. The cholesterol is a crystalline solid with rhombic crystals and its solution is levorotatory. It has a very high melting point. This is the structure of cholesterol. If you are seeing this cholesterol, it contains this nucleus cyclopentanoperhydrophenanthrene ring structure. In mammals, the cholesterol is the metabolic precursor of steroid hormones, adrenocorticoids, and sex steroids. Adrenocorticoids. These adrenocorticoids are secreted by the adrenal cortex hormones contains glucocorticoids, aldosterone, cortisterone, deoxycortisterone, adrenosterone and other mineralocorticoids. It plays a variety of roles in the living organisms. Biological significance of lipids. The major function of this lipid is it is the richest source of energy. This fat provides the food of high calorific value. Example, 1 gram of fat produces about 9.3 kilocalories of heat. It acts as a food reserve. This fat is stored in the body as a reserve form of food material because this could be readily stored in the body on account of insoluble characteristics. And triglycerides, it is stored in adipocytes, that is fat cells of adipose tissue. This is the principal fat reserve. It acts as a heat insulator. This fats deposited in the subcutaneous tissue. It will act as a insulator conserving body heat. Solvent. The lipid acts as a solvent for fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, and E. The structural constituents, the phospholipids, glycolipids, and sterols are the structural components of all the membrane system of the cell. That is, the cell membrane, nuclear membrane, and membranes of endoplasmic reticulum. We can see the phospholipids and glycolipids. They are embedded in the cell membranes, and some lipids are act as a floating of this cell membranes. Fat transport. These phospholipids play an important role in the absorption and transportation of the fatty acids, and it is involving in the synthesis of some hormones also. The hormones like adrenocorticoids, sex hormones, vitamin D, and cholic acids are synthesized from the cholesterol. It will act as a shock absorber. The fat deposited around the visceral organs and underneath the skin, it will act as a cushion and absorbs the mechanical shocks. It will act as a electrical insulators. The fats which is present in the myelin sheath around the medullated nerve fibers forms an electric insulations. Prostaglandins, these fats, they control the local activities in the body. Protective layers. Lipids form a protective waxy covering on the aerial parts of plants to check loss of water by evaporations. Thrombokinase. This thrombokinase helps in the blood clotting process. Leukotrienes, a group of eicosanoids, helps in respirations. Some isoprenoids form in sex hormones. Some isoprenoids form volatile oil and pigments. Natural rubber is also an isoprenoid. The glycolipids help in cell recognitions. Complex lipids form the phospholipid bilayer of the plasma membrane. The steroid hormones, it will act as a neurotransmitters in mammals. Here is the assessment. Dear viewers, post your answers in the comment box. Thank you for watching this e-content.